Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. So we had Tropical Storm Chantal over the 4th of July holiday weekend, made landfall yesterday across South Carolina. Top winds were at 50 miles an hour. It came on shore pretty early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, with winds of 50 miles an hour. Sure, there's some wind issues, but most of this, it was about the heavy surf along the coastline and then a lot of the heavy rain as well. Here is the last advisory on now what's called post-tropical Chantal. Winds are down to 30 miles an hour. It's moving to the northeast at 17 miles an hour. So it's currently over land, but it's going to be working its way right back over the water. It's losing those tropical characteristics, and it will basically race on towards the north and east. But behind this, you can see some of the heavy rainfall, especially across North Carolina, working its way just to the east of Greensboro. You see that between about 7 to close to 11 inches of rain. And this was a fairly lopsided storm. So you see all those rainfall totals, they are on that right-hand side of the storm, but some pretty impressive rainfall and flooding that this has caused as it's worked its way through South and North Carolina. So watch the Fox model working its way back over the water, but again, it's lost those tropical characteristics, but it's still some pretty windy conditions along the coastline as that continues to work its way away. Now, as we're solidly into the month of July, the areas that we're typically watching this time of the year throughout the Gulf and then into the western Atlantic, we're also always watching the Caribbean, and we start to look a little bit further out into the Atlantic, but we've got a lot of this dust, that dry Saharan dust that is working its way currently through the Caribbean. That will be pushing up into the Gulf as we go through the next couple of days, and we have yet another push of that dust working its way in our general direction as we head into the second half of the week. So as you look at that big wide picture, everything remains quiet in the tropics once we are done with Chantal moving away. We'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.